a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at the solicitation of Japan, was still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage. I ask that Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
Hello and welcome to the Battle of Guadalcanal, and this is part of the Pacific Theater. And right here we have the 1st Marine Division. They landed on the beaches of the Solomon Islands, and they're now charging up this hill through the jungle and engaging a Japanese position. So the Japanese have 1,000 men stationed on this hill, and if you guys stick around, you're going to see a 1,000 man Japanese Banzai charge. So I cannot wait to see how this video plays out. I do hope you enjoyed the cinematic. So we can see that daytime has now arrived. The Americans have been fighting all night. You can see that the fighting is still happening right now, and these trenches just look lit, fam. Look at these. These look so cool. I have no idea why I just said lit, fam. That's not like me at all. But we have an officer over here. Oh, Banzai! He's got it. He's got the gist of it. We have Japanese tanks over here. We have a lot of Japanese infantry. We cannot see them all on the map at this precise moment. They are getting mortared from the jungle position. So anyway, this is the Japanese position. And like I say, these guys are going to be charging down the hill as soon as the US Marines have stopped advancing on them. Because the US Marines at the moment, like I say, the 1st Marine Division, are not going to give up. They've been told to try and take this hill and hold this jungle at all costs. Excuse me whilst I itch my ear. That feels much better. So anyway, I've been gone for the past 2 weeks pretty much. I know that I dropped a video a couple of days ago, but that was pre-recorded, that episode of Army Men of War. And now I'm back. My computer was gone for quite some time, and it took me quite a while to save up and buy the new parts for it. But I'm so happy to be back, and I just wasn't in the mood for Army Men of War the past few days, so I thought, why not jump into some, I don't know, World War II action look. And I've been watching a lot of The Pacific lately, that series which is similar to the Band of Brothers, which is super, super epic. So anyway, I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to change the sky so we can see it a little bit better. So we're just going to say that the daytime maneuvers into, well, daytime, but later in the day. So this sky looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more war-torn look, a little bit more foggy. So let's say this is a few hours later. The Americans are still holding this lower part of the hill. The 1st Marines are not giving up, like I say, look. These are custom skins, by the way. These skins have not actually got breeds. I had to make the breeds. And by make the breeds, I mean it took me absolutely ages to put all these Marines together. Yes, and I gave them Springfield rifles, as that was their primary rifle for the first assault on Guadalcanal. What the hell is a Guadalcanal? Guacamole Canal. That's what I was trying to say. Yes, we're just going to call it Guacamole Canal. But yeah, the 1st Marines have got to hold this position down here as well. Look, if we look down here, we can see that we've got a lot of foxholes. We've got a sergeant right there. We've got a few of these Lewis machine guns. No idea what happened to the other dude that was on there. I think he was sniped or something. We have a lot of men. We do have a lot of US Marines down here. And like I say, we've got a full company moving forward. So I have no idea how this is going to play out. I'm not sure if the Americans are going to be able to take this hill or not, or if they're going to struggle. But all I know is that the Japanese are going to be counterattacking very soon. So we've got to expect a 1,000 men Banzai charge from the Japanese Imperial soldiers. The Americans look like they're doing pretty well, in my opinion. We've still got them shooting flare guns. I have no idea why. Maybe they lost their real gun. We do have some tanks up here, which the Americans have no idea about. Look at this. It's like, you can't see me. Yes, the tank is camouflaged with the ground. I mean, you would never ever see that. If you was another tank approaching this tank right now, you would just think that is a tree. Yes, it is a tactical palm tree. The real thing there. Look, the real deal. Everybody from my Discord will know what I'm talking about. But let's have a look over here anyway. What have we got? We've got an officer somewhere. There he is. This is the officer in command. Should we have a look at his name? Let's have a look at the officer's name. See what we're dealing with right here. He is Osamu Takayama. Okay. So we've got Colonel Takayama. He's in charge of the 1,000 men, which are going to be charging down this hill any moment. They've got to pick the right time though. I'm kind of hoping they do it whilst the US Marines are moving up the hill as well, so they kind of mix up together. That'd be pretty cool to watch. You can see the US have equipped bayonet on some of their guns, but some of them do not believe in the bayonet. They are pacifist when it comes to the bayonet. They believe in shooting people, but they don't believe in stabbing them up. So, oh, here we go. We've got a Banzai charge. Let's listen to them. That's cool. This is so cool. Oh, a direct hit from some sort of mortar right there. I love the skins on these. Oh, well, he had skin at once upon a time, but he doesn't have skin anymore. But yep, now the Americans are now at the bottom of the hill. They're like, there's too many of them. We don't know what to do. I'm terrible at doing American accents. As you can see, I'm very formally British. Where's the sergeant? We need a sergeant. He's like, the sergeant's down. We've got a medic on the left. We've got another medic right there. Maybe this is, what's the name, Desmond Doss, even though this is not Hacksaw Ridge. It kind of resembles it in a little way. Great movie. We've got a sergeant right there with his Thompson. He's like, hold the line, boys, hold the line. Where's the lieutenant gone? I think the lieutenant is dead. Japanese are not giving up. Americans getting a little bit too close to that machine gun over there in the distance. Oh well though, they've literally counterattacked a counterattack. Okay, let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's do this for entertainment purposes. Let's pull them back. We're like, there's too many of them, let's get out of here. Let's pull them back down here so we can get these guys involved. It'll be a lot safer if the Americans pull out of that area right there. There's no way that they're taking them trenches all by themselves. Why didn't select you, damn you? Why are you not selecting? Get as many men down here as possible. We do have some coastal bombardment that we can call in if we want to, but we're going to wait for the right time to use it as we are very limited. Well, these Americans aren't retreating. They're like, I'm not retreating. You killed my friend. Still got like a full squad of men up here. I've been doing a lot of studying on just for this battle, and it is a completely bogus sort of scenario. It doesn't actually happen. This didn't, I don't believe. But if it did happen, I'm thinking it maybe happened a few weeks into the campaign, just before the first Marines pulled out, and I think they were replaced by the army, I believe. And I believe the reason they attacked Guadalcanal in the first place was one, the Japs established an airfield on here, which the Americans took without losing any casualties, I believe. I don't think the Americans had any casualties when landing on the beaches of the Solomon Islands, as far as I know. But I know that they took the airfield and they named it Henderson Airfield, and the Japanese wanted it back, as they wanted to disrupt shipments from the US and Australia, I believe. Something to do with that. But like I say, correct me if I'm wrong. And if you have got some information on this war, if it's one of your favourite subjects that you know a lot about, do leave a comment, and I'll be sure to read it. And yeah, it'd be really cool to get like in the comments people discussing this this exact campaign. Sorry, I can't get my words out properly. That's the problem with being a commentator, you see. You've got to come up with everything on the spot. Oh, we've got some brave Americans over here. We've got a full platoon of men. They're like, charge. Going with the bayonet kills. Let's use some of our artillery. Here we go with the artillery. We're going to land it right up here on this Banzai charge. We can still hear them in the background. Let's see if we can do a bit of a strategy here where we can have the artillery clear in front of the Americans so the Americans can then advance up against this 1,000 men that are charging using this Banzai tactic. Maybe this kind of worked for the Japanese, maybe they thought numbers was better than training, maybe? I don't know. I suppose they were very trained as well in the art of guerrilla fighting and stuff, but I can't see the advantage of charging 1,000 soldiers into machine guns. I mean, all for them if they thought it was honourable, I guess, but kind of suicidal in my opinion. There goes the medic. The medic's down. Who's going to heal us now? I can't see anything. The smoke is very realistic. I'll tell you what's not realistic, these floating helmets. Do not know how to fix that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a damn difference on this anyway. Let's see if I can delete some of them. Yeah, it just kind of look cool though. Oh, there we go. There we go. It looks a little bit more realistic, I guess. See, that's the beauty of the editor. We can do whatever we want mid-battle. But let's have a look at the kill count of some of our soldiers. And some names as well. Let's get some names of who took part in this epic battle. So we've got Travis Johnson with 4 kills. We've got another Paul Perez with 4 kills. We've got 5 kills on this dude. Do ignore the more same US Marine Grenadier. That is private, realistically. But for some reason it says Grenadier. We have Michael Butler with 2 kills. Everyone's got a kill. 5 for him. I think nobody's going home without a kill in their bag, if that's the word. We've got, who's this guy? We'll see his name. On the machine gun we've got Eric Murphy. And he is engaged with 8 soldiers. He killed 8. I thought he would have killed a few more than that, to be honest. Who's this guy? We've got Marcus Alexander, 0 kills. We've got Juan Smith, 3 kills. Vincent Perez, the sergeant. I think he's just overlooking them. Maybe spotting for his fellow comrades. Well, his fellow Marines. You can never call a Marine a comrade, because comrade has commie in it. And at this time, I don't think the Americans liked communists. Oh, that might have been 10 years later. Not 100% sure. Again, quote me if I'm wrong. But that was epic. I think that's the majority of the charge over now. We do have some Japs left over in the back, look, including, is it Takayama? I think his name is, Colonel Takayama. We still have a mortar left and a machine gun as well. So the Japanese do still prominently own these trenches. We're going to call in some artillery now though to finish them off. And then we're going to march in our US Marines and see if we can take the majority of this trench. Where is it? God damn it, I can't even see it. There it is. Right there, so we're going to call the artillery right there and see what happens. So I don't know if this is going to get a direct hit. It's like they're going to aim in the area, but I'm not sure if they're going to hit them or not. That is the question. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back to making some more videos. If you want to see more from the World War II genre, do let me know, as I super love making World War II maps, and I love making them photorealistic and making those really cool cinematics at the start as well. This is like one of my favourite things to do, looking at the artillery in the distance there. Incoming! Okay, we're okay. It missed, everyone. It missed. I think we're good. Oh, we have some more Japanese on the right-hand side as well. We have a lot of Japanese soldiers left. Other than that, I think we've still got a lot of US Marines left as well. Right, we need a squad. We need a squad of Marines. This is terrible accent. Stop doing that, mighty. We're going to move the Sergeant. I think this is Sergeant Perez and his squad. Are now going to move up the left flank, and we're just going to scout the area. So, just going to watch out for any Japanese soldiers. He's like, oh, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? I thought I was a gunner for a second. Who's this guy? Let's have a look at this guy's name. This is Glenn Peterson. With no kills. He's got 0 kills. Bloody useless. Okay, Glenn. You're acting as... you're still a sergeant. If that Sergeant Perez dies, Peterson takes command of his squad. What on earth happened here? So, this is... it looks like they was doing some sort of Macarena or something, and they just got shot. Maybe it was the same bullet that shot them. It just looks like a... it just went straight through all of them. A bit like a Mr. Beast video. How many... I don't know, how many certain things can get shot with one bullet. Let's go through here. Could you imagine being on a battlefield like this? Okay, we've snuck up far enough, I think, now. Taking shots. Okay. The infantry are going to report back to their soldiers now in the jungle, and they're going to be like, right, we've got a problem here. There's still Japanese inside that trench over there. So let's... Why do I keep doing that? Oh, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up some more artillery, I think, and we're going to try and light up this whole trench now. So they've just radioed in, so this will be like, hit the coordinates 304218760. And we're just going to absolutely pound this hill with artillery now. And see if they can survive every one of our artillery shells. This will be interesting. What he said. I love what he's having. So what do you think? We'll do one more, and then we'll see how it does. I think the first wave of artillery is about to land. This will be interesting. Let's watch it from the Americans' perspective. So the American soldiers will be seeing it from over here. Now we're just going to see the explosions in the distance. Ooh. Oh, that looked like a direct hit, that did. Let's go and see what they're seeing. Oh, direct hit on the tank. Oh, is that tank still active? I had no idea. How is that officer still kicking it? Takayama is like, I'm invincible, boys. He survived that as well. This is coastal bombardment. This is like the heaviest shell that can be shot from a cannon. Let's have a look over here. Yep, that artillery was very effective. Now we're going to move what's left of the Marines up now. They're going to be like, let's do this. So let's just get everyone that we can, and we're just going to move them up. I'm just going to one-tap, so that means that if they see any Japs on the way, they will engage.
Nobody told us about it.
Up there. Let's see how many soldiers we actually have left. So this was only one company of US Marines, which is approximately around 100 to 150 men. I think it was more close to the 150 men mark, though. Get you guys over here as well. They're doing it. They're like, we can see floating hats. That means we got them, boys. Oh, God, he's getting a bit brave. What's the Sarge doing? Oh, he's throwing a grenade. No more K-pop for you, dude. Was that racist? I think that was a little racist. But then again, maybe he likes K-pop. Not that K-pop was a thing back then, though. He's still alive, Takayama. Colonel Takayama. He's still kicking it. He's like, we will not give up. I will die for the Emperor. Now the rest of the Marines are just moving up, and they're going to secure this hill. It is just an absolutely devastating area right here. We start some Japs over here as well. Oh, we've got that one dude at the back. Let's see this dude's name. See how many kills the Japs have got as well. But we've got here, this guy's got 1 kill. It's Naoyakaira Kaito. I think I said that right. This guy's packing 0 kills, Tarawa. He's got 1 kill, Mr. Takayama. Osamu Takayama. We've got Yoshitoki Kashiwagi. Maybe he should get on that machine gun, but then again, if he does, he'll get gunned down by that sergeant right there. I will try and sort these floating hats out. It annoys me. It really does. Okay, let's do a Banzai charge. You ready for this? 6 bayonets for the Emperor. Banzai! Or maybe not. Not into it. Oh, we've got that dude with the flare gun. Look, he's like, this is all I can handle. I've not been trained with the rifle. What are these guys doing? Like, seriously, come on. Okay, so let's do this the realistic way. It's like, I will not be captured. Pulls out a grenade. Now he's gonna try and take out that dude over there. Is that a grenade? That was no grenade. That was a knife. He's like, do not worry. Oh no, it wasn't. It was smoke. He's like, yeah, that was very effective. Let's just gas him to death. Okay. This guy's doing alright. No. Poor dude. Oh no, what on earth was that? The Japanese just called in a supply drop on top of this poor sergeant. Now the sergeant is wearing it like a hat. I'm pretty sure that was very effective though. That was 10 times more effective than a grenade. See if this guy's got a grenade. There we go. Okay, cook it, cook it. Throws it. Oh, good shot, sir. Like, you'll be commended by the Emperor himself. This looks like it could be a bit of a stalemate. Let's just bring up what's left of the Japanese Imperial Army over here. Just charge them into battle now. Off 1 click so they will engage. I wonder if Sergeant Perez survived. Unless that's him right there. Let's just double check. I want to check. It was Peterson. There he is. It's Vincent Perez. Okay, we're going to try and capture or kill the colonel now. Why? Is he stuck or something? Right, okay. Do this. He knows they're there. Because they threw it. Oh, there we go. That's what you get. Perez has secured the area. Double tap. Into the trench. The first Marines have taken this hill. Maybe you guys could name this hill in the comment section. It'd be pretty cool what sort of names you come up with. Let's just do an epic charge over here now. They're not even going to care. They're just going to charge. Right, we've got Marines that need our help. It's okay, we've got a medic though, so if we get shot... I did try and make it so if the soldiers get down, the medics heal them. But for some reason, it did not want to work, and I tried for like 2 hours to try and get it working. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men versus two Japanese soldiers. Just the one left. There we go, and it's a victory for the US Marines. Hoorah! And one Perez is still alive. Not too sure if Peterson made it though. I think Peterson actually died. That was unfortunate for him, but he didn't have any kills. So Perez is going to lead this battle with... Let's check his kills. I want to see how many he has. It's always interesting to see how many kills they've got. So Perez is going to leave this battle alive. It's Vincent Perez, not Juan Perez. I don't know where I got that from. We've got 6 kills. Veterancy level 2. And Sergeant Perez is now going to go to his men. He's going to stand on top of here, actually, and he's going to be like, we did it, boys. We can even throw some smoke. No, we can't. We've got no smoke. We'll have to try and steal that other dude's smoke and get some airdrops over here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, do smash that like button and drop a bomb on that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video. If you want to see more from Vincent Perez as well, maybe we could squad him up again and move on to the next part of this campaign, so let me know. And I'm super excited to be back, so big shout out to my Patreons, which are right here, and go and check out some of the other videos that I make if you're new. So I will see you all in the next one.